Okay. Go to Boulder Town. Wait, what's in the Great Mine? Oh, Trial of Equilibrium. I'm not ready for the Trial of Equilibrium. Boulder Town, Boulder Town.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It is not that late.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
I said the opportunity doesn't wait. Getting rich is just a matter of time when you're with me. Let me be clear, you already missed one chance. Okay. How is Monster Armor now? He's alright. He's off the peak now, but that's nothing to worry about. I'll get him to fight a robot a few times next, just to heat things up again. I'm worried about contamination by the armor. Contamination? Don't be ridiculous. What kind of contamination can the armor have? I think the guy is ridiculously strong. He can smash the robots with his bare hands. I'll go check on him. I signed boxers to make money, not treat them like babies. He's not that delicate. Instead of pitying that guy, you should feel sorry for me. He wasted all that money. You know what? He's actually got a match today and he's in there. Go and talk to him. Just leave me alone. Scott, don't be so mean. Is that the dude? That's gotta be the guy. Anything new since I was last in here? Doesn't look like it. So I guess all we do is talk to Cluser. Can I help you? I came to see you. I'm fine. No need to worry. Thank you for your kindness, but I cough. I'm fine. Cough. It's no biggie. The armor may have adverse effects on people. There are no adverse effects. As I said, I'm in good health and good shape. Cough. I can continue to fight. Ahem. I have a few matches with robots in a bit. I need to prepare. Cough. Cough, cough. Hey, Monster Armor, wake up. Wake up! Why did he fall? Is something wrong? I have to take him to the clinic for a checkup. Oh, are they gonna make me, fight his matches for him? Oh, Crimson Clover, what happened to this friend of yours? Tell Natasha what happened. Armor fragmented monsters. He really got some guts to walk around wearing such a dangerous thing. Mr. Scott told me that if I wear this armor to matches, I'll get a raise. Cough. Is the money worth your life? There's a lot of holes I need to fill, cough, with money. Cough, cough. Are we done now, Doc? Can I go back now? Wait, let's read the diagnosis first. Well, the report is out, but the situation is really not good. Look here. These are all old wounds which should have healed long ago. But not only did the wounds not heal, but these crystal-like things on the surface. I checked, and these crystals are very similar in composition to the detritus of the fragmentum. I've seen some patients affected by fragmentum corrosion, and your current symptoms are similar to theirs. Corrosion is like a kind of chronic toxin. It constantly interferes with the normal healing process of wounds, which in turn increases the burden on the organs and can lead to organ failure in severe cases. Oh dear. In short, you can no longer touch this armor, and you must cease all fighting activities for the time being. Get some good rest, recover from your injuries, and come back for follow-up. So I can't fight anymore. I'm not being alarmist. If you go on like this, sooner or later you will fall in the ring, and the kind of fall you'll never recover from. Do you understand? Yes, Doc. I'll leave now then. Thank you, stranger. I mean, we got him the armor. It's totally our fault. You know, I've seen too many patients like this, and most of them won't follow the doctor's orders. Clover, don't go yet. I need to ask a favor. What is it? A long time ago, someone began sending a package full of supplies to the clinic every few days. The contents are always roughly the same: food, toys, and simple clothes for children. Strangely, it's never the same guy who delivers the package, and none of them would tell me who the generous donor is. I mean, it's probably Branya. Thanks to this anonymous, kind-hearted donor, the children here have more than enough things for the time being, which is why now we have some extra stuff. Let me see. A few tins of milk powder, a few sets of clothes for toddlers, 2 sets of storybooks. I'd hate to see these go to waste. Can you help me give them to someone who needs some more? Leave it to me. All right, let's go. Journal. Let's see. Silent yet shining. Gift anonymous packages. I thought it was just doing this. Oh. Okay. I was just doing possibly the wrong quest. Quest journal. Okay, yeah. I'll get to Natasha's in a bit. Didn't realize I'd have to go talk to that other person. Hello, Dr. Dig. The new seasonal tournament hasn't started yet, so don't loiter around. Go see Mr. Scott if you have any questions or want to sign up. Scott said I don't have to queue. Hey, it's that famous Clover. I was too busy looking to look carefully now. Sorry about that. Boss already told me the house special is for VIPs and you are definitely a VIP boxer now. Anytime you want to swing a few, just say the word, we'll get someone for you. And don't be a stranger. New season's starting soon. You can show off your new moves in no time. What are the rules? Currently, you can participate in our new season opener match. The rules are simple. You will challenge 5 legendary underworld boxers in a row and win the battle for a deluxe prize. After the season opener, the season's Super League will officially begin. Related matters are still undergoing continuous intensive preparations, so stay tuned. Can it be arranged now? Boss said you coming to the challenge is like free tutorials for the boxers. We wish you were here more often. Besides, the outsider is well known in the underworld. If you can grace us with your visit, the tickets will be sold out for sure. So don't you worry, schedule arrangements are trivial matters. Our services are comprehensive and flexible, and you will definitely be well taken care of. I want to be in the opening match, is that okay? No problem, of course, that's no problem. Since it's your request, it can be arranged. Just a moment. I'm going to inform all departments that the season opener is starting early. Sippy coffee. And I actually think this looks pretty cool, so I'm going to hide my overlay for a second. And I just realized I don't have my little me up. Oh dear, how did I forget that? There we go. Now we hide the overlay. That might make a good thumbnail someday. Probably not. Kind of terrible with thumbnails, but can't hurt. Coming up, we are honored by a legendary guest fighter from the Fight Club, a superstar from beyond the walls. Crimson Clover! I'm terrible at commentator voices. The opponent she will be facing is none other than the twin automatons, known as the Fight Club as Ricky Busters. Silo and Yer! Will our superstar maintain her level like the last match and beat the undefeatable Ricky Busters in this game? Let's wait and see. Dear viewers, no time to blink. The match officially starts now!
Naughty child.
I did not even think about changing my team. Oopsies.
I'm on guard.
Defend.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I maybe should have looked up what the opponents would be. It doesn't matter too much.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
They'll give me human opponents soon enough.
I'm on guard.
Oof. This is a once-in-a-lifetime show. Silo and Yura have never been at a disadvantage against a Ricky fighter, but this time they were demolished by Crimson Clover in one go. But it's because I'm not a picky fighter. I'm afraid that the two bots are done for the season, but in this part of the jungle, losers have no choice but to accept their own destiny. Let me hear you say her name, Crimson Clover! Congratulations on a phenomenal win in the opening. Clover, Clover. The next match is starting soon, are you ready? Let's continue. Contestant Clover is ready to continue the match. Who will be our next opponent? Put your hands together for... Round 2. Ash the Mechanic. Go Pikachu? Oh, I get that. Yeah, that took a minute. Next up, we have, sitting in the west corner of the ring, the newcomer fighter who caused a huge stir in Boulder Town with her superb skills and moves. Crimson Clover! And in front of her is another dark horse in this season, the young mechanic from Multamerville. Ash and his electrifying robot partner, Pikachu. Their goal is to become the season's champion. Will Crimson Clover ruthlessly crush their opponent's dreams, or be a sleek stepping stone for this young and promising mechanic's dream? This battle will reveal the answer to the audience. Now, I hereby declare... Let the match begin!
Lance ablaze.
Okay.
Forward.
That'll take more than nap time.
Take you down so you can't boof his attack.
All right. Stay back, Clara.
Sorry, Ash.
Time for mischief.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
Eliminating threat.
Nap time.
Not a scratch.
Not a scratch.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Time for a shot.
Not as much damage as I was hoping for.
I'm on guard.
But that's okay. Still plenty of damage. Behold, what a tragedy! Our outsider Crimson Clover showed no mercy. The mechanic and his partner fell on the road to their dream. Is there a chance for them to make a comeback? Just kidding, no one cares about losers here. Let's focus on the winner of this match. Viewers, give it up to our winner of the day, Crimson Clover. Crimson Clover, Crimson Clover, Crimson Clover. The next match is starting soon. Are you ready? Continue. Contestant Crimson Clover is ready to continue the match. Who will be her opponent? Put your hands together for... Hey, Alterion, how you doing? Giant robot. I really should have brought in Survival, but doing okay, doing some Genshin. Ooh. Gray back whale and its brand new remote support system, the Light Cavalry. So far my morning's been going pretty good. I still cannot figure out why my alerts aren't working with Stream Elements, so I uninstalled it, I reinstalled it. Still not working. But I'm just doing the Honkai event for the battling of the robots. What were you doing in Genshin?
Don't get careless.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Don't get careless.
Set everything on fire.
Nap time.
Time for mischief.
should have reversed the order of that. Just exploring and some resin burn stuff. Okay. I haven't burned off my resin in ages.
I'm on guard.
I basically just log in to do my dailies, and then I'm like, good enough.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
How could this be? Crimson Clover showed no signs of weakness in front of such a fierce opponent, and even handled the battle with ease, defeating Greyback Whale and the Light Cavalry with ease. This current event feels easier with my NA account than my Asia account. In Honkai or Genshin? Because in Honkai, it's basically robots, and more robots. What a marvelous fire to behold. Spectators, give your applause for today's winner. Star Row 1. Okay. I think I'm doing, I'm not fighting with an electric team, but I'm doing pretty well with just fire and physical. Mechanical fighting style. My electric saw is passion is fire. So there was at least one anime reference in this so far, and I'm not sure if they all were and I just missed them or not. This stage with Jingyuan was so fun with my NA. Teamed up with Bailu, Jingyuan, Sampo, and Himiko. Bailu, Jingyuan, Sampo. I don't have any of those. The answer might surprise you, standing in the ring, a legendary mechanical warrior from the faraway mining town. Master and its formidable disciple, Domon. I think this is definitely an anime reference somewhere. I just don't remember what. Don't blink or you might miss it. Hello, Shakabi. Good morning. There's a stage in the event that has a genuine trial. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. And it's a lot less daunting.
Seems I've been waiting nap time.
How I wish I had them. Yeah, I got like 600 ish stellar jade. Shakabi, the new art is so pretty. You even got my little fangs. I'm thinking of saving up for now. On Asia, I want Luocha whenever his banner comes. On Nothai, I don't know.
I'm on guard.
And damage.
Lance forward.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Naughty child, nap time. Here I come!
Ah yes, it's evening for both of you and morning for me.
Threat.
Sorry if that was confusing.
Protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog. Time for mischief.
Shakabi is 1 hour ahead of you.
As you command.
Lance at the ready.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Look out! Nap time. Here I come!
Are you
I'm just going to save my ults for the next battle. Amazing! Today's battle nailed the total failure of the mechanical fighting style. What a shame. Who would have thought that such an unfathomable ancient martial art could be cracked by an outsider one day? What a spectacular showdown. After the epic victory, Clover is on the verge of facing her final opponent of the season opener. What a feat! Shakabi, I thought it was 10 p.m. for you. Please, everyone, shower your cheers and applause for the winner. The next match is starting soon. Continue. Put your hands together. 4. Greyback well modified. "9 p.m. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I thought you were 13 hours ahead of me instead of 12. I'm sorry. I guess you weren't staying up quite as late as I thought you were." No, you're fine. Also, I'm gonna show off the art. It's so pretty. Little things. You're pretty good with clothing. Greyback well, and it's fully upgraded remote support system with the Dragon Rider. I think this is a bit cheaty. They're not supposed to let the same opponent fight twice.
Stay back, Clara.
Just randomly ducking here and there based on random arts I see from artists.
Don't get careless. Nap time. Time for mischief. Follow hook if you wanna.
They love it. The little things.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I thought that would be enough to take down both the side robots.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat. As you command.
Time for a shot.
That hits delightfully hard.
Here I come.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
As you command.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Look, and Clara got this, no problem. Yeah! My adopted children do so much damage. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, the battlefield is completely out of control. The Greyback Whale lost it at the very last moment and kissed the championship a regretful goodbye. Clover, Clover, Clover. Because it sounds very awkward to say Crimson Clover. This battle welcomes a new era of evolution for the Bouldertown Fight Club. A new era for freestyle fighting has dawned upon us. And it's pushed by this season's ultimate winner, Crimson Clover. Cheer and celebrate. You're all lucky to witness the birth of a new king, the future of the Fight Club. But we're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. Congratulations on your season opener win with all 5 matches. And of course, Mr. Scott has arranged for your rich reward. Here you go. Remember, Scott Business Alliance is only made for you, the strongest. Give us the monies. there's nothing I want to ask about. Oh. Really? Did that not give me stuffs? Ooh, I thought that'd give me stuffs. And I was like, you know you want to go do that. Okay. I will do that in a bit. When free normal will wish. I haven't decided whether to do these just on Mondays or just on Fridays, but I still want the Fox Girl, so gonna keep trying. Although if I end up with March constellations, that's not so bad. Just a little too impatient to save up for the 10 pulls. I can just do the skippy skip. Skippy skip. No, there's no going. I'm already there. Hello, Dr. Dig. I want to join. Now, does it let me change teams? Upon entering, inflict one weakness corresponding to ally type to all enemies. Okay, it does let me edit the teams. One nihility, fire, and lightning. Edit teams. Yeah. Trial. Thank you. So he's got lightning covered. She'll have fire. Bronya for wind. And always a healer. Have you reached max level yet? Nope. I'm at level 50 of 80, I think it is.
Follow my charge.
Ooh, AoE's everybody.
It's pitiless.
Nap time.
Was that it?
Okay.
And my Trailblaze level is 40, so I can now do the equilibrium trial for that and go up to 60. Might do that. Start trying. I'll see how one round of this goes. Physical and ice.
Here, this thunder.
Naughty child. This battle is unavoidable.
Let's see.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Not a scrap.
My character still needs some buffing to be done.
is pitiless.
Increase allies' break effect by 200%. Not bad. Fire and electro.
A well-matched opponent. Here, this thunder.
I didn't realize initially that it reduced my ultimate bar down between fights.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I really like that ability.
Remember this moment. Naughty child.
Character looks like a Street Fighter kind of game. I don't know if I've ever played Street Fighters. Maybe when I was...
Here, this thunder.
Maybe when I was really little. Played with my cousins, maybe. Would have been a very long time, though. Holy... That was a lot of damage all at once. They exactly sent you a lot here, sharp shrieking.
I'm okay.
A well-matched opponent. Conflict is pitiless.
You'll pay for this.
Trifling. Show no mercy.
Yeah, I want this character.
Here, this thunder.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
It is a very cool ultimate ability.
Lance forward.
Ooh, that did a nice chunk of damage too.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Time for a shot.
Of course, it does help that I have Branya doing extra
Lend me your strength.
buffing.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I don't usually run with a buffer. Oh, how many hit points does he have? Nine rounds. Was that enough for all of the... No, it was not enough for all of the rewards. Boo. Okay. Check people's like guns. Oh wow. No wonder I wasn't doing as good as I should. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. Exit out of that. Auto add. Let's see, what will it take to upgrade? The downside of so many characters is I forget who has what and who needs what. You don't need max hit point. You have a techies. There we go. Good. I better go equip that on Sela before I forget it's for Sela. What set was that anyway? Space station. Two-star instead of three-star, but this has attack on it. Details. Oh yeah. Well, it makes sense I wasn't doing as much damage when my characters aren't all level 50. How are your traces? And your traces aren't where they need to be either. Because I was focusing everything on Clara. But that's okay, she deserves the things. But I can go do this. I always feel like I'm going to regret doing these things later, but so far I haven't actually regretted leveling my equilibrium up.
Are you alright? Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
I'm on guard.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Time for Misty!
Do, 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 do.
Here I come! You hit me! Look out! Time for a shot.
She says, "You hit me," like she's really, really surprised that they did it.
Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
You would think she shouldn't be surprised at all.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Not each other. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time for mischief!
I was thinking about what characters I want to work on leveling next. Because I want to keep my main team all level 50. And I think, as much as I like the Fire Trailblazer, I don't think she works quite as well with Clara as March does. So working on leveling March next. And they didn't notice me at all. Level 50, level 50. Fire, lightning. Fire, lightning, physical. Not quite as well, but still good enough. 2 enemies.
We need a strategy.
Bop.
Here to crash the party?
Ooh. The sparkly stars on him looks really cool.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Nap time.
Ow. Not as bad as it could have been, but still, ow.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Yes, it is shining more than usual.
Annihilate.
Of course, most of the fragmentum do that, but
As you command. As you command.
This song's for you.
Keep up. Time for a shot.
I feel like the ads wasted the Clara's ult.
ablaze. Lance forward.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
Turn it up. That'll take more
Ready to
than
lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Nap time.
And the general advice of just work on one or two characters, and I don't think that works all that well for me.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
I think overall I'd rather just go really slow and
You need to be brave.
level up everybody as I go. It worked out for me in Genshin.
Naughty child.
Ready to jam.
Stay back, Clara.
What did that just do? Did he just eat one of his own people? For an attack boost, he did.
I want to protect everyone
Wow.
too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Pretty
I
good.
didn't know they could do that.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. This song's for you. Keep up.
Eliminating threat.
Some games work like that. Stacks your main and second damage dealer. Ugh, just keep summoning in the back.
As you command. Stay back, Clara.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This one encourages you to use all the characters, it seems.
This song's for you.
I feel like it does encourage you to use them more than it did in Genshin.
Stay back.
Because you don't have elemental reactions the way you do in Genshin. So it's harder to Oh, you look strong.
We need a strategy. Will of preservation.
That's a good strategy. This is also a good strategy.
Can't stop around. Here to
It's like this game has elements, but they don't cause reactions the way they do in Genshin. So everything's,
Stay back, Clara.
ow, a lot more straightforward.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
So you definitely do need
Afraid of you.
Annihilate.
you either need a character that does an ungodly amount of damage, or
As you command.
you need multiple elements build up.
As you command.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
And a lot of people, they do like just focusing on one damage type, and it works for them.
Just a little something.
Doesn't work as well for me.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Nap time.
Stay back, Clara.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Lance at the ready.
Stay back, Clara. Target threat index lowered.
Wonder how it would have gone if I'd swapped the Trailblazer to physical and then brought in March.
Pretty good crowd today.
March might not have done enough.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
And of course, I haven't really been
I want to protect everyone too. Help
I haven't really been enhancing relics and stuff.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Not a scratch.
As you command. Annihilate.
This song's for you. Keep up.
And I might need to enhance relics and stuff soon. I'm kind of happy the purple relics on my Asia account are kind of decent.
Turn it up. Time for a shot. Ready to lose yourself? You can
I don't know how I'll farm relics once I have 10 people at level 60.
I'm on guard.
Fair assessment of how to balance it out. I mean, I still have people on
Best is yet to come.
blue relics. Trailblaze level 42. Open phone to view the Omni Synthesizer. Click the Relic Synthesis. Use the Omni Synthesis to create specific cavern relics or planar ornaments. Select a part to be synthesized. Do I have to? I'll just be looking here and there while watching Morgan's Skyrim video. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for hanging. And I'm glad you enjoy Morgan. I love when all the dragons come out. There's one day when she just went to this one town. Anytime she went to this one town, a dragon would spawn. And now we leveled the bubble. 6 dragon that once, I think. Yeah. Not enough material to level the bubble. Lightning, lightning.
Can't stop the run. Here to crash the party? Keep up!
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Well, I was going to focus on that one event, but now I think I will just hold off on that event for a couple of days so I can do material farming. I don't really need to be a perfectionist to have it all.
Let's rock.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Nope, nope. Q. There you go.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
That's it.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Song's for you. Turn it up.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't think this dude summons ads.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Eliminating threat.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That'll take more nap time.
And break doesn't last for very long.
I'm on guard.
Guess maybe I really should have swapped for March.
Turn it up.
Didn't need to do that.
Stay back, Clara.
Lance at the ready.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Shift up strategies next time I do this.
Song's for you. Keep up.
Eliminating threat.
Not a scratch.
As you command.
Pretty good
Ugh.
crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Turn it up.
As you command,
Nap time.
annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
I'm gonna run it on auto for a bit, see how well it does.
Keep up. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance, forward!
Yeah, I wasn't sure I still had ultimate set to auto, but it's good that it did.
Help me, Mr. Spark!
Let's rock.
As you command.
That is one improvement that they have over, well, not just one improvement, one of a variety of improvements they have over Genshin. Is if you're in a, certain dungeons in Genshin or story dungeons or the Abyss and stuff, you can't access your options and change them on the fly. You have to exit what you're doing to go do it, to go mess with the options. I like that, if you're in the dungeon here, you can seal it back. Salvage a relic. And enough for another wish. Daily mission. And of course it would help if I gave everybody a light cone. I thought I had one that was electro. Apparently I was wrong. Well, in that case, of course that's the wrong relics for elements. There we go. Lightning. Defense or effect resistance? Then we just give her whichever will give her attack. And let's see. The breakpoints were every 3 levels, not every 4 levels. I need to not be overly attached to the blue ones just because they're leveled up a bit. Need better. And then I'm like, who do I want to work on? What was I doing? Can I just synthesize that? Number of purchases left, so apparently not. Name. Mm-hmm. So I could buy some stuff, just not all of the stuff I want to buy. And slightly further away to the 5-star relics. Enough for another wish. Really not sure what I'll do if I actually get another 5-star character. Because I already have so many people that need built. And I don't want to just abandon a character I'm already working on. I also want a claim all button for the achievements. So I don't have to click them all individually. Blade of Taishu. Electric Dreams. Firebreaker 2. 1 and 2. Oh, Fallout Breaker 1. Trigger the Silver Main Lieutenant's Shield Reflect 4 times and defeat it. Oh, so that's what that was for. Trailblazer Progression, 10 of 19. Possess 1 level 60 Light Cone. Take any character to level 60. Level up a 5-star relic to max level. Oh wow, and only 10 for that. That's gonna take so many resources. People deserve more than 10 for that. Just because the little red dots are bothering me. Okay, back to considering which character I'm gonna do. Maybe just continue focusing on Clara. Except if I want to pair her with March. There's a downside where you need to level 1 character to be able to take on the thing to level a different character. Quick setup. Actually, Clara's not the best choice for this one. Let's see. He will attend us on support. A level 60 Genuine. Nice.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice. Here to crash the party? Turn it up!
Nap time.
Hear this thunder.
They didn't do too much damage.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Keep up!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
That'll take more than that's better.
Reflexively casting my auto when I don't mean to.
At the ready.
Naughty child.
Your soul of debuffs.
Ready to jam.
Here, this thunder.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for the masters. Show no mercy.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time fresh.
Ooh. That worked out really well. One more time so I can keep the genuine.
Turn it up.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Sometimes I forget to send a friend request after I use someone for support.
That's it.
That hurt.
And this one's doing a lot of damage.
Lance forward. This song's for you. Keep up.
It also just makes me want the character more, though.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
It's time. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Nap time.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
And I think that should be enough. March, where are you? Over there in the corner. I did get Sushang on Friday. Haven't leveled her up though. So many characters. Auto add. So when I'm in a hurry and I'm not quite sure what to spend my Trailblazer power on, I just default to like experience books. One more to get her to 60. Claire, what do you need? More than one of that. Okay. I forgot to friend the person. No, wait. Oh, I guess I am friended with him already. And that's why it didn't pop up. That helps.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice. Here to crash the party? Keep up!
Time for a shot.
Here, this thunder. Was that it?
Defend, Trailblazer.
Lance ablaze! Lance
I kind of wish the Trailblazer would do a retaliatory attack when they're defended like that.
turn it up!
Nap time.
It'd be cool.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lance at the ready. Time for the main event.
Too much damage.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Keep up!
Well, looks like space. Yes.
Ready to lose yourself? You
Cast this while he's still broken.
or rock with it.
There's no time to lose. Hear this thunder. Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Not bad.
And that's enough to level March.
The best is yet to come.
I'm gonna go put someone on the team before I forget. And then quick setup. Oh. Clara. March. And for coverage. Really wouldn't have thought that March would be my first ascended above 50 character, but well, mostly because the monster to fight for her was really easy to kill. Your light cone to 50. We do not use our light cones as fodder. Until we're sure we have all the ones we need. I did that in Genshin early on, using weapons as fodder. And I wasn't paying attention, and on my main account I ended up foddering a weapon that you could only get one of. Spent some time working her skills later. Was it the black sword? Yes, it was the black sword. Which looks really cool, and I want it. I miss not having it. I'm just gonna run around and pop some things. I didn't realize you almost fed it to a different sword. Ah, painful because there's only one. Yeah. It is exactly what I did.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Naughty child.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
We've entered the storm.
Just, you know,
Guard and defend.
early game in Genshin, I didn't know that you would only ever get the one sword.
Nap time.
Told ya I could fight.
Because I don't think they'd actually,
I need to be brave.
I think it was the first time you only get one of something that wasn't event exclusive. Ooh.
Lend me your strength.
Annihilate.
I want to
That'll take
protect
more than
everyone
medicine.
too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Time for a shot. Your assistance is timely.
Let's see. Aside from the PS4 sword and the wings, yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose you couldn't level up ascend the PS4 sword, could you?
As you command.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Yeah, that fight did not go as badly as I thought it would, but... Rania, what is your defense? 559. You could level up, just not refine it. Yeah. Yes, like Aloy. Let's go see how the planes have changed.
That'll take more than medicine.
Tough luck running into me.
I usually try to do events that come with exclusive weapons. I actually missed the last event weapon though. I just wasn't in the mood to play Genshin. And I was like, oh, but I want the Primo Gems. And then on the other hand, I just really didn't want to play.
Found
There are a few event weapons I missed out on both accounts.
you. That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
My turn.
Well, some are better than others.
This battle is unavoidable.
Annihilate.
Like, I think Festering Desire is one of the ones that would be the worst to miss out on.
Oh,
Stay back, Clara.
you can't run.
I'll just defend the baby.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
You didn't have the fish claymore on ANA.
I mustn't
You know, I never use that thing despite how funny it is to
tough luck.
whack things with a giant fish.
Stay back, Clara.
You'll pay for this. Nap time. A delicate operation.
My base weapons on that, like, who was it the most amusing to use it on? So it took me a couple equilibrium levels to realize that more monsters appear. There are, I think, a lot of event weapons I didn't have on the NA. Again, only trying to think about this from a free-to-play perspective, since I was a little Dauphiny. Because I was too focused on the Asia. Well, that's fine. You just focus on whichever one you have the characters that you enjoy the most. But like, there's really only a couple of, a couple of them that were very better than you could get out of the,
Child.
either out of wishing or just what you could craft.
Here.
This battle.
Because I do think Genshin has decent crafted weapons.
Target threat index lower.
Look out.
You'll pay for this. That nap time.
Eliminating threat.
Time for a shot.
I'm looking at Clara's shield and I don't know where it came from.
This battle is unavoidable. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
There's always a weakness.
Problem is that there's characters I don't have in NA that is on the Asian server and vice versa. Yeah, I have a couple of characters on my alt account that my main doesn't have.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
There's always a weakness. Nap time.
Tough luck.
Actually, Did you use the technique when you triggered battle?
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Maybe? I don't remember which character I'm running around as right now.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Naughty child.
And the character I have on innate that I haven't gotten on Asia is Rosaria. I still don't have her despite her having so many banner rods. Wow.
Nap time. You'll pay.
Yeah, she's been out a while.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara. Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
But when she was on her first banner, you know, I didn't get her on her first banner. It took a...
You couldn't have done it without me.
I think I'm running around as March. Okay. And it's come to the point that I don't necessarily need her on my Asia because I recently got Shenhe. True. A lot of the characters have overlapping merit. Upon entering battle, grants a shield to the ally with the lowest hit point. I suppose that might answer my question on if everyone is full health, who does she focus the shield on? Character in Slot A. Yeah, I wrote for Shenhe because I thought, oh, I'm going to use her so much with my Ganyu. And then I've literally never used her. Which is a shame. She's pretty cool.
Time for a shot.
No, I think it just prioritizes whichever character's in Slot A. You can check that real quick. 1,300 hit points, 1,200. 1202. See, yeah, Clara actually has the highest base hit points right now. Somehow.
My turn. Here.
I do like that the shield she gets at the start of battle, when that happens, stacks with March's skill.
There's always a weakness.
Protect the baby.
Lend me your strength.
I pulled for her on Asia since I made Ayaka there. Ah,
Annihilate.
I also don't have Ayaka.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. There's always.
I thought about it, right? Because I was thinking it would be fun to have both siblings on the same team. But then I also decided that I want to save my premium gems to have all the Archons. And Dainsleif.
Told you I could fight. You'll pay for. Look out! Troublesome. That'll take nap time. I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Now let's go back to the parlor and visit Pom Pom and see what we get. I came in one day with him sweeping and he had a rainbow over his head. It was very cute. Ireland's still on the ship. How's my Trailblaze level? Check of Destiny. And fuel. Hey, Clover, Pom-Pom has something to ask you. It's related to the Express's carriage service. It's a survey. Don't think about it too much. Do you think the carriage is very clean? Pom-Pom's been feeling lately that something isn't quite right. No matter how much Pom-Pom sweeps, there's always this weird fluff coming out of one corner. What's that about? Could you please take a look around the carriage and see if Pom-Pom's going crazy or not? Excessive shedding. Pom-Pom, sweetie. Is it just, going from winter to spring for you? Yeah. A few tufts of soft hair tucked into the corners of the couch. Its color is a dead match for Pom-Pom. Poor little Pom-Pom. Does he not realize how fluffy he is? It's all coming together now. How about it? What'd you find? Some tufts of hair on the couch. So Pom-Pom's not going crazy. There's no small animals in the express, however, and this carriage isn't covered in woollen carpet. How could this be, then? Aren't you, in fact, a small animal? Judging by the color, they belong to you. Color? Color's just a coincidence. How could it be me? There hasn't been any change of season recently, and Pom-Pom's been keeping a healthy schedule so that this doesn't happen. But, well, forget it. Pom-Pom's going to be doing a lot more cleaning. Please pretend this never happened. Aw, Pom-Pom, I don't think I can do that. Give me my own room on the Astral Express, Pom-Pom, and I'll forget a lot of things. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see, 4 standard wishes. And I'm at the 29 fuel. I think that's a decent amount. Oh. Have we done the daily mission, though? I'm not even sure what the daily mission was. The cake looks like the cakes from Honkai Impact. Aw, really? That's adorable! Okay, I'll go do Natasha's quest, and then I'll go... maybe do that.
Wanna go take some pictures?
It's a very cute cake. What should I do? Must I really go to Rivet Town in person? Am I go to Rivet Town? Excuse me, are you talking to me? I have tons of cakes on Honkai from events and I can't use them because my stamina is capped. I do like this about Star Rail, that you can just, you know, go to one of the calyxes and just throw all your resin at it really fast. It would be nice if, well, Genshin couldn't do that because they move the ley lines around. If I don't make a trip to Rivet Town, my sister will suffer. Tell me what happened. My sister, she has a strange skin disease and can't wear ordinary coarse linen clothes, or else a red rash will break out all over her body, which can be unbearably painful and itchy. Before we moved out of Rivet Town, we always went to a local tailor to convert the soft fabrics of toddler clothes into bodysuits that she could wear. After the town fell, we lost contact with the tailor, and it's become increasingly difficult to find clothes with delicate fabrics. As the eldest sister in the family, I have to take good care of my younger sister. If necessary, I will go back to the tailor shop by myself to find some. I do have some toddler clothes. Want to see? Really? Please? Here you go. Oh, the fabric. I really miss it. I haven't touched this fabric this delicate in a long time. So how do you plan to sell these outfits? I don't have much money on me, but if it's for my sister, just have it. For real? Thank you so much. I'll go home and tailor the clothes now. When the chance comes, I'd like to treat you to my home-baked moss bread. It's super yummy when fresh out of the oven. Moss bread? Moss bread. Okay. I'm going to have to look up if that's a real thing later. If not, please be careful that you're really eating moss and not mold. Hey, look at this. It looks like a letter that fell out of your clothes. Is it yours? Olga, how's her son been? I hope his illness has gotten better. My symptoms are still worsening, so for safety concerns, we still can't see each other for the time being. I found a job that should be able to keep our family afloat. I've always been sturdier than others, ever since I was a child. Even when I become sick, I'm still strong, so no need to worry about me. Take good care of yourself and our child. Aww. I don't know if this is a side quest or a weird-ass daily quest, but damn it. Sad stuffs. 110. Scraggy Miner. Where can I get some Moo Moo baby formula? This little guy is crying nonstop. Are you worried about baby formula? I want to buy baby formula. I have been to the market several times, but the milk is expensive and I always in short supply, and after the rent is paid, there's not much left. I happen to have some baby formula. Take it. Wait, what? Thank you. I mean, really, thank you so much. Okay. No follow-up things there. Honestly, I expected people to be a little more cynical when receiving free stuff. Why hasn't Mummy finished her work yet? Sniff, sniff. Why are you here alone? I'm not alone. I'm waiting for Mummy to finish work. It's dangerous for you to be here alone. But Teddy is sleeping in the mines, and Mummy said he'll need to sleep a few more years before he comes back. Oh, no! Mummy's gotta work. She works hard, so I wait here. Everyone here knows me. Mummy said she's saving money to buy me my favorite storybooks for my birthday. Not sure if she forgot. Timmy 2.0, yeah. Or that one kid from Dragonspine. Your mom asked me to give you this gift. Wow, for real? Now I finally have a fairy tale book of my own. Are you Mom's work friend? I don't think I've met you before. Thank you. I'll just stay here and read while I wait for Mom to get off work. So, another half-orphan child. An unexplained baby that will probably soon be half-orphaned if its father doesn't get better. And it's kind of our fault for giving them the armor. Doesn't seem to be here. Ask around. Hey, I don't understand. How could monster armor be beaten so easily? I told you, fighting against 5-time champ is no joke, you hear me? Is monster armor still in the boxing gym? He just finished a match and he was utterly destroyed. As soon as the match was over, he ran away. Ha ha ha. I saw him being scolded by the owner just then, not sure where he went after. Monster armor got beaten up so badly. You're not thinking about getting an autograph from him, are you? I mean, all eyes are on the 5-time champ now, and no one cares about the monster armor clown anymore. But monster armor wasn't bad at all before. It's a shame he lost his edge. It's the armor!
My friend, looking for a ticket?
No, I don't want a ticket. As I said, opportunity doesn't wait. Yeah. I kind of wish that they wouldn't repeat the same dialogue if you've seen it. Like have an internal counter or something. Like, you've done it so many times, we're not gonna give the exact same dialogue every time. What exactly do you want to see me about? Is Cluzer still here? This old miser, he still also has a sad backstory. Of course he is. He's still under contract. Where else could he go? He's just another has-been who can't adapt to the audience taste. He's now just in it for the base wage that I charitably trickled down to him. What do you mean by has been? You obviously don't pay much attention to our boxing matches, do you? He was beaten so badly by a 5-time champ it was such a one-sided fiasco. I know the audience too well. They quickly tired of the old and are constantly chasing after the new. Whoever beats the latest crowd favorite gets to be the next superstar. Then why is he still fighting? What else can he do to put food on the table? It's not like you're going to pay for his living. If I'd known you were coming, I wouldn't have sent him to the Fragmentum to find a new set of armor, you asshole! Should always leave things like that to pros like you. Yeah, didn't I just say he was badly injured not too long ago, and even his armor got broken? He should have tried to be a gracious loser and recognize the massive gap in strength between himself and his opponent. But that guy doesn't seem to know when to quit. Ever since he woke up from his concussion, he's been pestering me nonstop, begging me to give him another chance in the ring. Well, yeah, he has a wife and child who needs him to put food on the table. Luckily for him, I was in a particularly merciful mood today, so I told him that the audience has been long sick of his old shtick. If he wants to win back the audience, he simply needs to find himself a more powerful monster for a different set of armor. Is he still fit to fight in his condition? There's no different kinds of monster armor. You think I know nothing about fragmented monsters, huh? I've seen bigger and scary ones, and if he can get his hands on one of those, I'm willing to pay more to rehire him. I saw the guy limping away with a broken leg. He probably went looking for new armor, as he should. And he'd better find one, or else he shouldn't even bother coming back. It's dangerous, I'll go find him. Scott, I don't care about your tragic backstory. That's too dangerous. Why does anyone want to still work for you? I want to fold Scott, can't I? Feel free. He certainly deserves it. And maybe I should have tried these quests before I upped the WoW level. We'll see. I'll just murder my way through the whole town.
That'll take more than medicine.
My turn.
And never did the bubble.
Phew. You'll pay for this.
Up bubbles to strength.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I would like more happy-ended side quests. Please and thank you.
Are you all right? Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
He'll march
Thanks a lot.
because debuffs.
Oh,
Stay back, Clara.
try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. This battle is unavoidable.
Target threat index lowered.
Nice chunk of break damage there.
Time for a shot.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Target threat index lowered.
Okay, let's go see if we can save that idiot from himself. He needs a new job. Can you please go back to being a miner?
Don't get careless.
Tough luck running into me.
I had to think for a second, is that?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Shield.
Phew. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
As you command.
So I wonder if they will do a do like Genshin and just sell skins,
For this.
or do like other games and do different versions of different characters.
Nap time.
Because they could give a grown-up Clara if they did that.
The storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Because she really doesn't have a path of her own right now. She's just depending on Mr. Svarog. But theoretically,
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
theoretically, they could do either a skin or just a whole new version of Clara where she's found her own path and doesn't rely on Mr. Svarog.
Battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Why did I do that? It's not what I wanted to do.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Nap time. Tough luck,
Okay, this is taking forever. I'm impatient. Let me come back with a fire team. To do your hook. Does no good to set the team if I don't enable the team. And I could still have Branya.
Will of preservation.
Ambushed.
We've entered the storm.
Fine.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Don't get careless. Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're a good person. Follow hook if you want to win.
Wow, that barely did any damage.
Here I come.
Let's see.
Your strength.
Hook can go target the ad. So I only have one thing to worry about. Hopefully.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Still going better than the last fight.
Nap time.
For mischief. Here I come.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Follow hook if you want to.
Lance at the ready.
Here I come.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're a good person.
I'm on guard.
Nap time. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Time for mischief.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Follow hook if you want to.
Messed up the rotation slightly, but that's okay.
Lance forward.
Fire team putting out a lot more damage. And that would have been painful with the other team.
I hereby pronounce this expedition a success.
Now, hopefully he doesn't turn into a monster. In the end, the parcel went to fell to the ground and vanished without a trace, just like a fragmented monster. God damn it. His personal belongings are scattered around to where he just disappeared, to Natasha Clinic, Boulder Town. It was written clearly on an unsent post parcel. Looks like he's the kind-hearted donor after all who's been spending supplies to the clinic all this time. Now, okay, he shouldn't have come to this miserable end. I have to tell Natasha about this. So without going back to talk to Natasha, my guess right now is going to be that his wife and child died. And that's why he was giving everything to the clinic. Because if he was still sending money to them, then he wouldn't have had the excess money to give to the clinic.
Wanna go take some pictures?
I hope your exploration will make progress and your journey be free of pain. Of course, even if you get injured. Tell Natasha about Cluser. So the anonymous donor was Cluser. Oh, I remember helping him with the diagnosis when he was so weakened by that suit of armor. I never approved of how he risked his life like that. I can't imagine how strong-willed he must have been to manage to do this all in his condition. But why would he risk his life this much and be this generous? All this for what exactly? To provide a better life for his wife and children? His financials didn't seem that good, and yet he donated so much to us at the clinic, which just doesn't make sense. Did he leave any other clues? And the letter and the anonymous package. The letter was postmarked and returned a long time ago. Why would this letter be returned? Maybe his wife and children are no longer there. It must have been really hard for him to accept this reality. He went through all that trouble to secure a job that could finally provide for his family, only to find himself no longer having a family to provide for. So, what probably happened was that he directed all of his care and love to the children in this clinic, showering us with batches and after batches of supplies. Of course, this is just my guess. It may not be the chance. Have you met his wife and children? Unfortunately, no. They might already be. I'll tell the kids about Mr. Cluser. I hope they can grow up to be adults as strong and kind as he was. Of course, the details of the story might need just some proper embellishment. But I do hope the kindness left by Mr. Cluser will live long and prosper. Silent yet shining. Man. Long live and prosper, huh? Yep. Star Trek reference, yep. Spock. I think it's Vulcans in general. But he was associated most with Spock rather than any of the other ones.
Freeze!
You know, I think they notice us and aggro a little more, a little faster now that they're higher world level.
Annihilate.
I'm okay. There's always a weakness.
I just realized now that I finished the main story, I can
Just in time.
I can go looking for all those references I missed.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Regress Clara.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Time for a shot. Tough luck running into me.
How?
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
Don't lower the threat index. They're doing lots of damage. Yeah,
Couldn't have done it.
I definitely need to focus my astral energy on Trailblaze Pyre on improving my characters. Talk to them. I don't even remember what this quest is for. The space station hasn't, without the support of new experiment, the terminal's computing power is severely lacking. Yep, here you are. But at least I get fresh treasure every day. Nice simple puzzles.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Treasures to soothe the heartache of all the tragic stories. Yeah, I remember this quest now. This is the one about the mimetic virus, wasn't it? Let's see. Okay, I suppose I'll read it. Data device number 27149, device owner Wen Shichi. Prior system time 9:10. Visited the webpage, the official website of Star Weekly, the IPC's best-selling entertainment magazine. Visited a webpage, the official website of Star Weekly panoramic video. Lip sync diva Mina's regret. He is the love of my life. Visited webpage. Okay, so he's into gossip rags. Device owner Chris. Galaxy's most knowledgeable and influential graduate community. Visited the webpage The Ivy School's Life Board, how to swiftly settle down on a new planet with a shopping list of inexpensive, useful products. Flying Dog, IPC's e-commerce platform, obtained right access to the Ivy School's Reply Life Board. I looked it up on Flying Dog and it costs 20,000 credits. What world is that cheap? What do you mean I can't afford it? How many students do you think can pay for this 20,000 credit bedsheet in a month? It's ridiculous that any student would spend so much money on bedsheets. Is it proper for you to flaunt your money as a student? I come from a lower social class, heard of Space Station System Time 14-1, visited by webpage at the Ivy School's relationship board. I come from a lower social class than my fiance and feel totally inadequate. What should I do? Send a message saying, there's no reason to feel inadequate. You are attending a really good uni. If you work hard in uni, you'll be successful in life. Send a message saying, oh, we both go to the same school and study law, haha. So, he definitely had to go to that school, or he wouldn't have accessed the message board, right? Don't believe the online articles that promote materialism. Your girlfriend's spaceship will eventually be yours. You graduated from a prominent university, and your degree is worth more than a few metal credits. Knowledge is power. You are discriminating against others if you judge them based on their wealth. Oh, I don't think a spaceship is that important. Isn't a month's living expenses of 4,000 credits enough for two people? As a student, my monthly living expenses were only 500 credits, and I was perfectly content eating frozen dried vegetables. Frozen dried vegetables. That does not sound tasty. I'm not entirely sure that sounds as nutritious as you seem to think it is. You should be satisfied after spending so many years in education. It is extremely shallow to constantly encourage materialism. Please don't let your cynicism taint the OP. Just because you can't live on a tight budget doesn't mean others can't. Studying can be a joyful experience, and I can survive on water and compressed biscuits. Is that a version of hardtack? Hey, the guy on the relationship board who was arguing for marriage without money, I have something to say to you. Heard of Space Station System Time 1445, visited the webpage. I found out about the weirdo you're talking about, and even folks on his home planet thinks he's weird. How do I delete my Ivy Schools account? Okay. People act more maliciously on the virtual network. He was harassed online. Did he get infected by the mimetic virus during his most vulnerable moments? But his speech and style of posts are significantly different from the cliche quotes Asta had mentioned. I'm afraid he's not the infected one. Don't tell me to check the thing. It's not going to let me. Not the mimetic virus. Yeah. What, is it broken again? It keeps asking me to refresh. Seems to be some compatibility issues. Oh no, caused by the onions I saw into the terminal today. They looked good to me at the time, and I thought they could boost the terminal's computing power. Looks like we'll have to wait for the replacements that are delivered. Sorry, please give me some time. Let me remove these units. I assure you the existing computing power won't be affected. However, I'm afraid you'll have to come back tomorrow. So yeah, I forgot that was a multi-part quest, and I'm like, why is this on my quest list? Daily mission. Okay. I was looking for my daily mission earlier, and it just wasn't popping up on my quest list.
Wanna go take some pictures?
So let me see what you've been up to lately. Me? Up to? Well, what else? Naturally, I've been consolidating and fine-tuning my big universe time tunnel theory. Speaking of which, have you heard? The entire Bellabog scientific community is going crazy with gossip, because apparently the crankiest, oldest codger of them all is retiring! He repeats this every time. Because this is also a multi-part quest. A multi-part daily quest.
Come around and have a look.
Just me. If I remember correctly, because I've been given this one before. Yeah, it was 6. Why is this math? It might have been math, but I just, so I messed up. I messed up a part, and I think it reverted back a bit. But when in doubt, there's Google. Yeah, they give you math problems, they give you logic puzzles. I'm not really... Okay, just a puzzle? Well, that one was one of those math logic problems that you sometimes get. I guess you could consider them logic puzzles. I mean, math is supposed to be pretty logical and all, but... But like the last one I did, if I... Okay, not the last one I did. The one I did yesterday and messed up on was, Person A, no, there is a person who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who might do either. Here are 2 statements. Who's the liar? And I might have just been doing it too late. The Cycron. Yeah. I am very much Not good. Very much not good. The origami bird? Don't know if I know that reference. New difficulty unlocked. Recommended team 62. Okay, no thank you. I would like better relics, but my poor little team is not 62. Um, mm, I mean, ice on so much. Okay, but I got that. That's I'm bad at word puzzles like that. I absolutely hated getting them in school. Now I definitely need a healer. Could just go all in on physical. And put the Trailblazer over to physical. Serval. I keep forgetting where you are in the lineup. And Natasha. I just go with my basically the normal. Actually, forgot to do a simulated universe last night until like 10 p.m. Reroll blessings, please.
Freeze!
Time for the main event. Turn it up! Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Naughty child nap time. My turn!
Which usually I like doing World 1. Increase crit damage, more blessings. Usually I like doing Realm 1 runs so that I can try to energy or advance forward. Yeah, there we go. I hear the garage door opening and it distracted me.
Can't stop the run!
Run World 1 or World 2 so that I can try to get new curios or new blessings.
Tough luck running into me!
Increase max hit points. Or more speed.
Can't stop the run! Time for the main event. Keep up!
And so last night when I was running it, I got a curio that was parasitic from one of the occurrences. And then the next time I defeated a group of enemies, a group of elites. It gave me the curio, and I got one that would replace 2 of my curios. So I only had like a couple of curios. So the parasitic one went bye-bye very quickly.
Freeze!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Time for a shot.
Eliminating threat.
Let's rock. Keep up.
Turn it up!
That nap time.
Getting a lot more hunt today than usual. So yesterday I went the hunt path and I only got like 2 hunt blessings. It was really frustrating. After the path hunt, attacks from Path of Resonance guaranteed to crit against hit points with hit point lower than 50, doubles energy limit. Path regenerates at the start of every character's turn. The highest attack will instantly act and become light hunting celestial arrow. Character, what does that do? Crit damage increases by amount equal to 50% of crit rate. Okay, I've barely got any crit rate, so why bother?
Huh, crush now or crush later?
Crush now!
Here to crash the party?
Yep.
Ready to lose yourself?
I suppose I could do that too.
You can fight it or rock with it. Here to crash the party?
Keep up! Tough luck running into me! Phew!
I have to go off a bit. Watching you play this game makes me extra sleepy.
Look out!
Well,
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
I hope you have good sleeps, Shakabi.
Nap time.
My turn!
And thank you again for the art.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Target threat in.
So far, it's my favorite of the 3. The little things are just so cute.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Thank you.
I'm not afraid of you.
I will probably be stopping around 11, or once I'm done with this particular run. I'm trying to build a slightly better streaming habits.
Naughty Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Time for a shot. Nap time.
You're welcome. It's only, you know,
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
the truth.
Go away!
As you command.
Turn it up!
Is this World 4? No, I'm still in World 3. World 3 Tier 1. On entering battle, regenerate path resonance to max. Yeah, I looked at the second tier of World 3 and it recommended characters level 65. So I thought World 4 would probably also be rather demanding. am nowhere close to being to the boss, so I won't bother with Herta.
Freeze!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Naughty child. Tough luck running into the...
Elation. Chance of recovering a skill point. I like the elation one that makes ultimates count as follow-up attacks.
Freeze!
And then increases the damage of follow-up attacks. I think that one synergizes pretty well with the hunt path.
Freeze!
This song's for you.
And the curio that regenerates the hunt path ability is really nice. So much free damage. Elation. Launches up increased defense, restore hit point. The character's current hit point is lower than 50%. They regenerate a shield. Let's see. Combat. I mean, sometimes the occurrences are nice, but
Freeze!
I keep getting ones that are like, hey, do you want to lose 80% of your hit point before going into your next battle? Annihilation. Damage dealt within a single follow-up attack increases gradually. It's new.
Crush now or crush later? Freeze!
Here to crash the party?
Much crushing.
Here to crash the party? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
End combat and finalize. Continue battle. Okay.
Keep up.
Nap time. My turn! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Here!
I tend to forget that I can actually swap characters. But Sela's really not leveled that well, so I probably wouldn't have swapped her in anyway.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Are you all right?
Okay! Try that again!
Turn it up.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Naughty child.
And I might actually just, ooh, good timing.
I need to be brave. Help!
Keep up.
Might start looking at guides on how to do things.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Naughty
But
child.
I have...
Ready to jam.
Okay. It's only one skill point. Doesn't matter.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
No.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
I'm not afraid of you.
I need to figure out why my stream alerts don't work.
Turn it up.
Because that is actually rather frustrating.
Eliminating threat.
I need to be brave.
This song's for
I want to
you.
protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Pretty good crowd today.
Like, I uninstalled Stream Elements and then I reinstalled it because that usually fixes most things that go wrong.
As you command. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
My turn.
Protect the babu!
This song's for you. Turn it up.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to
I
jam.
need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Nap time. Tough luck running into.
Let's rock.
Well, that fight took longer than I thought it would, but it wasn't too bad. Defeating the enemy character's action is advanced. Good enough. Upon entering battle, increase damage dealt by all allies by 16% for every 100 cosmic fragments you own. After choosing blessings, after winning a battle, one extra blessing can be chosen, but the number of available blessings will be reduced by 1. Kuro will be destroyed once it's been triggered 2 times. Or I can just have jeepers. Immersion reward. I don't know if I should be saving those immersion rewards for later or not, but the characters I currently have all need stuff. Let's see, Trailblazer. That's interesting that they let me just swap out the abilities, because then she's gonna have to take somebody's light cone. Apologies, Hook. She'll take that one, and then she'll swap with Hook. I don't want Hook getting stuck with the wrong class one. Squares events by 24%. Okay. And then I can take the We Are Wildfire. I haven't decided, do I want to, no. Well, I meant to look at the light cone. I haven't decided if I want to superimpose that light cone or if I want to just level up a second light cone and then not have to swap them around as frequently. Domain combat. There should be, right, one more recovery one before the final boss.
Freeze.
Time for the main event.
And then I usually save the,
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
I usually save the enhancements for the final one, just in case there's any really expensive ones. Character defeats a target, restores character hit points when a character's turn begins. After an ally, increase attack.
Freeze.
Time for the main event. This song's for you. Keep up. Pretty good crowd today. song's for you. Turn it up. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Turn it
Didn't expect her speed to have her attacking that many times.
Nap time.
Target threat index. Annihilate. Eliminating threat.
Nice amount of crit damage, Clara.
Let's rock. Not each. Told ya I could.
Increase crit damage. Follow-up attacks weakness break increases efficiency. Increase effect hit rate. That's a pretty good one, I think. I only recently got the ability to reroll those, so I still undecided on. And that's the boss, and now we enhance. Alright, saving my enhancements for when I'm done, right? Because 100% chance to restore a skill point. Because I'm never sure what, sort of enhancements I'll get in between. And it would be a shame to get a really good thing that I want to improve and then not be able to. Gain 1 stack of critical boost. And can stack it up to 12. Character defeats an enemy, their actions move forward. Increase attack by 40% when characters take consecutive actions. Sadly, I gotta hop off. I forgot we were gonna go somewhere early tomorrow. Hope the rest of the stream goes well, and I hope you finish this. Thank you, Alterion. I am almost done. I'm just improving my relics right before the boss, so I hope you have a good night, that you rest well, and I hope what you're doing tomorrow goes really well and you have a great time. Guaranteed skill point recovery. Also, eat well, and I hope the rest of the day goes well. Thank you. I do need, actually, I do need breakfast for once.
Crash now or crash later? Found you.
Ow.
Here to crash the party? Here to crash the party?
That hit freaking hard.
Or rock with it. Keep up.
Time for a shot. That's better.
You heal.
Ready to jam.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I want them to put in a button to cancel using your ultimate.
Phew!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
This should last.
Look out! Let's rock. Nap time. Told ya I could fight.
Eliminating threat. This ends here! As you command.
can't run!
Turn it up.
Naughty child.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for a shot.
Freaking the shields at a decent rate.
I'm not afraid of you.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Naughty child.
Heal. Thank you.
Jam.
Heal the baby. I'll defend the baby.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. Target threat index lowered.
Look out!
On my command. Stay focused. In the name of preservation.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks a lot.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This song's for you. Let's rock.
Yeah, let's wait to take a shield down.
This ends here.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
One.
Protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Annihilate.
Naughty child.
Heal Serval.
Ready to jam.
My turn.
Pretty good
Gotta
crowd
try
today.
hard sometime. Watch.
Should have shouted again. We'll be fine.
Keep up.
Not a step closer.
As you command.
In the name of preservation.
Not bad.
As you command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Okay, what does he have going on that I'm missing? Absorbs damage taken by all enemies while the shield persists. Allies will not. So he's just soaking up damage. There we go.
Turn it up.
Time to finish this.
Stay back, Clara.
Go away.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. That'll take more than medicine.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Hide.
Ready
All
to
right.
lose yourself?
Yeah.
You can fight it or rock with it. This song's for you. Keep up. Turn it up.
On my
Final phase.
Stay focused. Not a step closer.
Gotta try hard sometime.
And for once, it actually wasn't enough to take out the odds in one go. But that's okay.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to
I'm
jam.
not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
You are a good girl, Clara.
Annihilate.
March. I think you're actually gonna have to defend yourself for once.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
In the name of preservation.
As you command.
Try that again.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Just give it up.
This fight is going
Try hard sometimes.
not as well as it did last time.
Some move. Time for a shot.
Definitely glad I didn't try increasing the difficulty of this one.
Naughty
Ready to
child.
jam.
Nap time.
Tasha, I need you to heal soon.
Tough luck running into me. Phew.
Shield Clara. Attack everybody.
This song's for you.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Not a step closer!
As you command.
Try that again.
Target threat index lowered.
Was good timing.
Annihilate.
Thank you, Svarog.
First shot. Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it. Ah, thanks a lot.
Rain down the hunt. It worked out pretty well.
A delicate operation.
Yay! Greetings from the gym. Hello, High Performance Networking. Thank you for checking in. I'm actually just about to wrap up the stream. Dispatch an assignment. Now for another 5.5 hours. Level 45 on the Nameless Honor. Claim my rewards. Check out the ability tree. Defense or attack? Defense, then attack. Yeah, you get 4 of these immersifiers every week. That's why and you can only hold so many, so that's why I'm not really afraid to use them at the moment. If they help me get to the next world, then it'll be worth it. And, you know, now I think I've basically accomplished everything in the game I wanted today. There's still more to the Boulder Town Super League event that I want to do, but I also need to level my characters up a bit more before I try that. If I want all the rewards, you gotta do it within so many turns. So, for now, I think I'll call it here. Thank you for coming out and spending some of your time with me, and I hope I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!